Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, or if it is your first time here, welcome. It's your girl Ayana back at it again with another video, and I am doing a restaurant speed build in The Sims 4. And I will tell you right now, I do not like this restaurant in the way it turned out, and that's why the menu on it is really shitty and basic, because it's not what I wanted it to be, and I have no patience to keep fucking with it because I already hate it. But anyway, I tried to be very open and positive with my builds, because every time I build something I don't like, I normally learn from it. I learn what I do like. But there's something about this one, the more I look at it, the more I have issues with it, and it's not growing on me. And I don't want to scrap the video, because I did put some work in it, but it's not a favorite. So here I'm just trying to figure out the shape of it, because I knew I wanted to have primarily outdoor seating. The main appeal to this, I wanted it to be almost like all outdoors, and then you could put it in like Oasis Springs or somewhere where there's no whatchamacallit, or make it like a seasonal restaurant, only open when the weather's right or something. But I was going for that vibe, and then it ended up not being that vibe at all. I don't like how it is on the foundation. I think the foundation is too high for it. But at the same time, it's like what I wanted. I don't know. I think I might redo this one. Like, I might name this diner or something, and then upload maybe in a week or so, called redoing the, what is it? Tranquil Crescent Diner or some shit. Just to give it another chance, because like I said, I have a vision for it. This just ain't it, honey. You'll see that I also wasn't very content with the placement of a lot of things, so I ended up changing the shapes of the room a lot. Like, it ends up being entirely different than what it starts as. Which I guess is okay. And I haven't checked yet to make sure this is playable. That's the only thing. Like, I don't know if this restaurant is playable or not because of the way that's set up right there. But I believe there's room for the chef to get at the station, hopefully. It's functional, because if it's not functional, then this is really going to be redoing the Tranquil Crescent Diner. And I ended up having to move some shit over. I mean, you're looking at it right now, to make the bathrooms even fit. But then that changed the shape of the restaurant, and I didn't want that. And then it's just that the bathrooms were too far back, but if I brought them forward, then the shape would be changed. The shape of the whole restaurant would be changed, and I didn't want to change the shape. Oh. And I apologize that you keep seeing me use the same items, like the same toilets, sinks and shit, and all my speed builds. But right now, my computer is, I've mentioned it before, isn't working properly. So I have to, I don't have any custom content in my game right now. That's why I'm not filming Let's Plays at this very moment in time. Because I had to take all my mods and all my custom content out to even get the game to open for 5 seconds, if that. So unfortunately, you're going to see the same items just a little bit longer until that's fixed. But after that, I've got the MacBook Pro with enough storage on it to where I can hopefully get a lot of CC and, build mode items and just custom content in general. So if there's any custom content recommendations, let me know down below in the comments. I just want to do something a little different. I don't know. And I've got a challenge coming up soon I'm gonna do with the just the base game items. Just do a base game build, just in case you guys who don't have all the packs or something want to download, because I have a bad habit of using literally something from almost every pack, which is fine if you have all the packs, but I understand not everyone does, so I'll do something for you guys. very soon. I won't say it's my next video, but it's most definitely coming up in these next couple of videos, and it'll be titled as the Sims 4 base game challenge, and I'm gonna do some color challenges, some mood challenges, like mood rooms. So I've got a lot of interesting content coming with just like basic objects, but then I'm gonna also have some fabulous custom content. This is my second restaurant build, I believe. And there's something about building restaurants. I never did much with the dine out pack and the get to work pack. But next I think I need to try a retail store because I do have the pack. I just don't. I've never messed with it. But I think I want to do a furniture store. Like a really antique, vintage, dark reds and kind of like seductive furniture store. And see how that goes. Like I want to maybe do a storyline where my sim takes out a loan to buy it and then she struggles to pay it back or something. I don't know, because every store I've had, the few times I've done it is like almost impossible to run. Like it's so hard, but it could be some good content. Now these booths right here, I'm taking move objects off because these were kicking my ass. I could not figure out how to get the table to line up with the booths. And like I messed with this a minute, like a good minute. I edited a lot of it out. Like I got so pissed off with this because I was like, how I wanted a booth on each side of the table, like a diner would, and it did not want to cooperate at all. You'll see that part when we get to it. I also, that floor is horrible. I hate this build. Like honestly, I can say I hate it. I mean, I don't. It should have never happened. I guess it's okay though. It's not hideous. It just has a lot of little things I like to tweak. See, here I am now, really starting to struggle with the booth because it's like, oh, it won't work. And I still don't understand how I got it to work. I don't know if it was the table I was trying to use or the way I was going about it. Like, I had to alter move objects, so I know that wasn't going to mess with it. And it's just a thing. Like, honestly, it's an issue. I honestly have a lot of respect for people who do really fancy restaurants and builds, and I'm so grateful for the gallery. That way I can get a restaurant or a house that, you know, looks nice, because this was super challenging. But I'm actually proud of myself because I messed with it like I was a lot more patient than I normally am with it. Normally, if something doesn't work, I just give up on it, move to the next thing. But I kind of stuck with this, and now I know how to do it. I think I know how to do it. No promises on that. Might just be talking out of my ass at this point, because, I mean, I don't know if I could do it again, but we'll see, because I have another restaurant I want to build, or try to build. It's gonna be a minute before I build that one, though, for being fairly honest. Just because, like, I have a list. I've got a notebook with a list in it of builds I want to do and what's next, kind of, and priorities. Like, certain ones have little stars next to them because they're, like, come up next, do them now, film them all in one day so you can edit them, like, type of, they're all as equal to me with importance, and the restaurant's not one of them. Anyway, that's about it for the booth part, I think. This, I'll let you know, like, I'm just gonna sit here and watch this. Just watch my ass struggle. No, that was it. Okay. And now, the main focus of this this diner, was the outdoor seating, right? Literally, the whole purpose, the reason the inside even happened, is for this right here. And it was so extremely underwhelming that, like, I'm just disappointed. It just hurts, you know what I mean? Like, the main focus of it, and then it's not even nice. It's like, damn, you came all the way here for this? Like, you literally came here for this. I know my view count's gonna go down on this one for sure, but there I go setting shit in the yard again. That's another thing I've noticed in my builds I have a bad habit of doing. I will just set shit in the yard. Like, that is so unprofessional on so many levels. Like, it's ghetto. That's like when you go to a trailer park and there's a fucking couch sitting in the front yard of someone's house. But anyway. I took the covering off the outdoors because at this point I kind of realized I'm probably not going to play this. And I want it to look nice, basically. And then I got to the roof. I struggled again. I really legit need some advice. Like, if anyone watching this is good at roofing, like in real life or on The Sims, give me some tips, because roofing is like my weakest point. Like, all my roofs are just so weird. Like, I missed the auto roof feature in the other Sims because I needed that. But speaking of the other Sims, I'm trying to get The Sims 3 to work on my MacBook Pro so I can do some of that. So stay tuned for that too. And that's all for this video, but thank you for watching this train wreck, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.